No one saw anything. No one saw anything. That didn't happen. Did not happen. Okay, there we go. Alright. The title's correct now. We're all good. Hold on. Is this... Yep. Okay. Alright, everything's good now. Sorry for that inconvenience. But... title of the stream is right. This is X5. We just gotta wait for the lobby to start. Okay, that's not working. Yeah, my Discord's down as well. It's unfortunate. Uh, Great. Now we're gonna have to wait. Discord shouldn't be down for long though. Give it maybe a minute or two and it should be back up. Well, mind you, it has been down for about 5 minutes. Is it back up? Nope. I don't think it is. No, yeah, no, it's up. I think it's up. Yeah, my Discord's working again. Yep, it's back. Just waiting on 3 others. Mercedes, Alpine, and AlphaTauri. Wait, hold on, let me check my Discord real quick. I think no, I don't think my Discord isn't working either. It's gone. It's gone again. Oh no. Ugh. Yep. We know it's not. It's having issues. We know. We know. I think what we're doing now is just waiting for it to work so we can get everyone in now. Oh no, we're getting underway now. Okay. Yep, everyone's readying up now. Okay then, let's get round 2 of X5 underway. Who do I think's gonna get pole? And alright, who thinks? What's everyone's predictions for who's gonna get pole? I had to say someone. You know what? Chaz is probably the obvious option to go. Oh, it's raining. It is raining. That is interesting. It's rain. There's rain. Could someone give me the weather conditions for the race as well? If that'd be great. Okay, so dry race. All right. That'll be interesting. This is interesting. Oh, is that? Is that? Is just gonna? I think that's an Alpine. Or is there an Alpine? Is there even an Alpine in this session? Oh, there is. Chill Draco. I don't even know who that has gone out. I need to get everything sorted. Oh, hello. There goes this one out. That's an Aston Martin. It's Toby. Alright, now, you know what, Chaz? I've raced him in the past, and, well, mind you, I've raced an X3. X3 never rains, so I don't really know his pace in the rain. But he's always been an X3 driver. So, assuming that he doesn't have a lot of wet race knowledge, I don't think he's going to get pole. I had to go for someone here. You know what? I'm going to place my bets on Chocolate, actually. I'm going to go over wild card and say Chocolate for pole. So he's going to be the first. Yeah, we know Discord's just a huge kerfuffle at the moment. But at least we're getting the race underway now. Getting the more exciting part underway now. We're going to ride on board with Toby. He's set the first time in Bahrain, and he's going to be the one to set the base lap around China as well. He goes on the pit straight now, going up to 190 miles per hour. Braking, going to be all the way along this twisty section of Sector 1 in China. Down into 4th, surprisingly. Yeah. Dry setup plus 5 wing. Yeah. That's what I'd do. You do need that front grip, especially around China, to make all these corners and in the wet as well. You're going to want a lot more front end and to lower the tyre pressure so they don't overheat during the final stages of your lap. Of course, it's obviously going to be faster Sector 1 for Toby, because he's the first driver. And it does depend really on everyone's setup. the people who are running higher downforce are going to be much more faster in the wet conditions than people running the lower downforce. But I feel as if, oh, it's Toby, almost spins. I think we may see a few spinners in the wet through that corner. It is tricky in the dry. It's going to be a lot trickier in the wet. And the traction control. Yeah, there are a lot of dependencies when coming to the wet. Loads of people will have different traction settings, different setups. So could be on. You could say it could be anyone for pole. As here we go. Oh, with Toby comes across the line, and he's going to get a 143.9, and it's going to be. Alright, Rob's on an outlap. Out from now, that's going to be Chocolade. Comes across the line and goes almost a second quicker than Toby with a 143.1. These times will only get quicker and quicker. That's if the weather doesn't get more heavy throughout. As JB sets a time of a 144.0. Yeah, a plus 10 wing gap is just, yeah, Ruben's got a point. As Dysix with a 144.5 and Benegview with 143.4. Chocolade is really setting the pace at the moment. As I think this is Adam coming up to the final corner. Followed by, that's going to be Flying Slug, who's going to finish his outlap as Adam goes 7th fastest with a 144.8. And this is, yep, good old Kev the slice. Coming around the last corner, interval to 5th. And he goes 6th fastest. It's not bad of a lap, but here we go. Last week's race winner, Chaz. Gonna come up to the line now, and it's gonna be P2. Not bad of a lap there. Yeah, you definitely be able to feel the difference. It depends, because if you're plus 10 more on the rear than the front, your car will just understeer. But if it's the opposite way round, you'll just have tons of oversteer and be sliding everywhere. Yeah, Chaz in the McLaren separates the two AlphaTauris. As now we're going to have Robsu coming up to the line. Where's he going to put his Ferrari? In P9. And that is, I don't know who that was. I think that was Chocolade completely going off track. But yeah, I think he was trying to go for another lap. Because he's got no ERS whatsoever. Now we've got Mr. Bean starting the lap here. We'll ride on board with the Haas driver. Right, I'm pretty sure Mr. Bean is a reserve driver here, since since one of the main X5 Haas drivers couldn't make it, so Mr. Bean is filling in for them. And hopefully he can score some points for the constructors as the rear gets loose a bit, coming out of turn 2 or 3, not sure. As there's a 27.8 in the first sector, as we've got a yellow flag in sector 2. That's just an Alfa Romeo. I think that's, yeah, that is Chocolade getting out of the way for Mr. Bean at the moment. Right all along that curb. Gets a bit wide though. Has to go off the power a bit. Is that locking up maybe? Oh, a bit more sliding. That's what's it going to be for the second sector. Oh, it's disposed fish. 142.7 for the Aston Martin. That's almost 4 tenths away from Chocolade. Mr. Bean riding all the way through the corner. You could say he was drifting it. Coming up to the hairpin. Oh, it's very laggy at the moment. It's the first gear in the wet is not the best idea. He's got wheel spin for a quick second there. As he comes across the final corner, it's not a good lap whatsoever. 146.9 or 146.8 for Mr. Bean. Who else? Still Draco. 1.4 seconds up. This is looking good. Yeah, that is a good lap there from the Aston Martin. That's a good lap. almost 4 tenths ahead of the rest. But you never know. Some people could be improving massively at the moment, as Chilled Draco is setting an example of that. He's going to come across the line now and goes P3, just behind the Alfa Romeo of Chocolade in second. And I think this, yep, this is Chocolade. I think he's fueled for quite a lot. Oh, Cytic there. That's a bit naughty. Not sure if he's going to get away with that or not. Completely cut across the track straight ahead of the Alfa Romeo. Trying his best to get out of the way. But it is 3 tenths up already for Chocolade. He's a rocket through the first sector, but now he has to keep it neat and tidy throughout the rest of his lap at the moment. I'm Chaz. 142.5. The track must definitely be getting faster at this rate. That's how Chocolade, I think that is half a second up on his time. I can't see it due to the PlayStation message. But I think that is half a second up. Chocolade could put himself back onto provisional pole with this lap. Goes all the way down the back straight. Brakes hard into the apex. Does he hit the apex? Oh, he goes a bit deep. As he's getting low on fuel. But that doesn't matter at the moment. Chocolade could now be the one with provisional pole as he comes across the line now. Yes, he is. 142.1 for the Alfa Romeo. I might just be right with this, with predicting pole here. Anyways, who else? Benegu, Chocolade teammate, as purple sector 2 for the other Alfa Romeo driver. There's no sliding through here. Must be full traction control. Unless he's got some wham 50-50 setup on. Straight line speed is proving that to be bold. Benegu, does he hit the apex? Does he hit the apex here? Yes, he does. Much better than his teammate who sits on pole position. This time could. Oh, I'm not sure. It's looking like an improvement for Benegu, but where is he going to put his Alfa Romeo? P2. Currently in Alfa Romeo 1 and 2 here in Shanghai. Is anyone else really improving at the moment to match the time? Toby at the moment through his first and second sector is 1.5 seconds up on his time. Can Toby maybe put his Aston Martin into the top 5? He hits the corner well. The exit's good. How can Toby fare with the front runners? Said he was washed in qualifying in Bahrain. Where can he put it? Oh, it's even better. He goes to provisional pole. That's a great lap there from the Aston Martin of Toby. Oh, but Benegu though, nah, he's run out of VRS. He's not going to improve. Anyone else? Taxam Crasher. Where can he put his Red Bull? Onto P2. That track is definitely getting faster at this moment. Everyone's gonna want to be the last man to take their lap. The rain. I don't even think it's raining anymore. No, it's not even raining. We may see some slick tyres come out at the end for some people who want to risk it. We may see some people running the soft tyres at the end of this session, as Kev the Slice is now coming out. That is going to be intermediate tyres. I'm going to bring as Adam. He's on the soft tyres at the minute in the pit lane. Yet everyone is testing out to see whether the soft tyres will be quicker or not. Soft 4.5, 4.5. Yeah, we may see some soft tyres at the end. So it won't be a surprise if we see everyone in the pits at the end. As these laps won't really be counting if the soft tyres do become quicker come the end of qualifying. As yeah, Kev is pushing quite a lot here. I think he's realised that the track is improving so much at this rate that they've all got to box and fit the soft tyres on for the end here. Is this Rob still on the lap, or is he going to dive into the pits? Nope, he's going to complete this lap now. Where is Rob still going to put his Ferrari? It's going to be P8 for Rob still. So not bad of a lap, but as you would think it's not as bad of a lap, but considering how much the track is currently improving, it's not that great. 3 seconds now. This is going to be very close. Yeah, those softs. Is it worth the gamble? Will the softs be quicker come the end? Who knows at this rate? 3.5 minutes to go until the checkered flag. Stop the count, yeah. The softs may not pay out though. They may just be slower. Or the inters may be quicker at the end. They loads of people thinking about the soft tyre now, as that is Corp in the AlphaTauri. He's already come out on the softs. What are you doing, mate? Softs now 2 seconds behind. Yeah, it's definitely going to be soft. It's got to be. As Kev is actually doing his lap. This is not the... No. The softs are going to be quicker. He bowled it. He shouldn't be doing his lap. The softs are going to be quicker at the end. Everyone's going to be on softs. He's got purple sector 2. He's 1.2 seconds up. He's probably going to get the fastest time, but everyone now in the pit is switching to that soft compound of tyre. Everyone who's out on the Kev the Slice, he bottled the strategy in Bahrain, and now he's bottled his strategy in China. Oh, what are you doing? Kev, what are you doing? What do you think? What? So thick. What? As DRS is now enabled, there are 2 DRS zones here, as everyone... Oh, he's gone out. Oh no, he's not happy yet. 140.8. He's gone out on the medium. He's gone out on the intermediate tyres. I can see why he's fuming there. Flying Slug also out on the intermediates. Yeah, everyone's on the softs now. Kev the Slice is going to enjoy that provisional pole time of a 140.8, but not for long. As now, almost it's dependent here on who can keep their car on the track, because the surface is still going to be slippery and not 100%. It is going to be who can keep a clean and tidy lap. Toby is going to... Who's going to be the first? I think it's going to be... No. Luigi Sven is going to be the first to start a lap. Or it's going to be... No. That's going to be Flying Slug ahead of him. But those two are on intermediate. I don't think they're going to be anywhere. Psychics, the soft tyres aren't it actually. You think so? Everyone, there's going to be a massive queue at the end of this pit straight. I don't even know how long's left for qualifying. 20 seconds, they've got to get a move on. Mr. Bean, you've got to go. No point waiting, you've got to get a move on. It's only about 10 seconds now. Some of these drivers are not going to make it to the line. They're all trying now. 3, 2, 1, that's it. Paxam, Chocolade, Benadryl, Robson, Childrenko, Mr. Bean, Corp and Matic. Well, Matic had a qualifying ban. Yeah, they haven't made it. Let's have a look at Toby, sector 1 time. It's 8 tenths quicker, yeah. Kev the Slice though, he's lucky there. As yeah, the track surface looks almost completely dry now. Chaz, yeah, he could get pole. He's 3 seconds up with his time, and he's got. You know what though? Luigi Sven ahead of him could hold him up on those intermediate tyres. Chaz may not get pole here due to traffic ahead of him, because Luigi Sven is still yet to set a lap. He wants to set a lap, but if Chaz wants to really improve here, he's going to have to get ahead of the Haas driver. Chaz, the championship leader, as it stands now, may not get pole, as you could consider that as a clean overtake, as Chaz sets a time of a 1:37.2. Toby, however, 2.2 seconds up on his time. He did not have traffic, unlike the McLaren head, as Zytek pops his Williams into second place. It's really JB, Adam, or Toby who can set the pace. Toby is on a good lap, however. Can he snatch pole? He goes on to the front row. That's a great lap from the Aston Martin as he pops his into P2 as JB goes P3. Chaz, in the end, he did get pole. Of course he did. As Kev the Slice though, he didn't lose out as much as I expected. Yeah, Zytix, Toby and J Beast finished ahead of you. Yeah, people were still improving. Have a look at the race director. Only one person. That's a lot less than we expect for those. But then that is qualifying. Chaz with two poles in a row, followed by Toby, J Beast, Adam and Zytix, all improving drastically on that soft tyre. Despite you got 6th though. That's still not bad considering some of the times, considering some of the few who didn't even get to set a lap on their final run because they were waiting just too long for they wanted to get over the line at the very last second. They were all just tripping over each other and just didn't make it. Yeah, that's unfortunate for Chocolade. Definitely a contender for pole, but starts P12 I think, but as long as he gets his head down, makes some clean overtakes, I think he can definitely finish in the top 5 or even better come the end of this race. As here we go then for X5 round 2. They won't help for long as it is lights out and away we go. Toby getting a great run into turn 1. Will he take the lead? Yes, he does. But Chaz is going to swoop the McLaren, swoop his car round the outside. It's Toby. He's going to try and fight it here as the inside switches to the outside. Chaz remains in the lead as the Spose Fish climbs his Aston Martin into 4th as that is a yellow flag as that is Benegu. He's been spun round, almost hits the wall while on the grass. As Chaz leads the way. Right. The top 3 remain unchanged. The Disposed Fish, even though he carried on with the intermediate tyre in qualifying, going up 2 positions, he thinks he's got the pace for a very good result here, and he's going to have to put on the power to make his way up to Chaz and the rest ahead. And Toby, he's used quite a lot of ES, but he's gaining. Toby is gaining slightly. On to Chaz, gained quite a significant amount on that straight. Toby on the faster tyres, and that is Flying Slug now getting ahead of this road finish in the Aston Martin, as Zycic really hasn't had the best of starts. I think he was the one we saw running wide into turn 1, losing a lot of positions from it. Someone may have hit his rear. Yeah, quite a few positions made. Gotta feel bad for Benedju though, being the only one spun out on lap 1. It's very unfortunate. Now let's have a look to see what the tyres are, as Toby is right on the back of the McLaren. As yeah, he is the only one except for Porp on the soft tyres, while Adam and Mr. Bean starting on the hard, everyone else on the medium tyre. Toby, he's going to have to make this move. If he wants to lead this race, he's going to have to make this move soon and get every advantage of those soft tyres he possibly can. DRS will be activated next lap. And he should be able... Oh, Toby, the rear. He almost lost the rear coming out of that corner. We may see a few spins there as the tyres degrade. But that has really set Toby on the back foot and has invited JB to get second place here. The previous X5 champion making his way up the inside and into second place. It's a good move there from JB as Chocolade gets ahead of the Williams of Adam, but these two are fighting a bit as Adam gets back past the Alfa Romeo. The DRS now is enabled. If Toby didn't make that mistake, he would definitely still be in P2 at the moment. But Toby, and he's falling even further back now. Flying Slug, he's going to try his best around the outside. Toby's going to send one down the inside, but Flying Slug in the end gets past the Aston Martin. We'll run aboard with Toby for a bit more. He is the outlier currently in the top 10, running on those soft tyres. It's quite far out of the top 3. Some may, I think they'll all get DRS here. JB with DRS. Flying Slug doesn't have DRS, while the two Aston Martins behind do. This could be interesting for the battle of fourth, as Toby's teammate is right on the back of him, but he locks up slightly, coming into the penultimate corner. I think that is Zycic there, getting past Robson with the benefit of DRS. As DRS is activated once more, the Red Bull does have it this time. And there's no moves into turn 1, but we ride on board with Taxam in the Red Bull, is all over the back of Luigi Sven in P6. So DRS, will he send it down the inside? He'll be aggressive, he'll be lucky. Yep, thinks better of it and remains in P7. It's Kev the Slice really does need to get past Adam on those hard tyres, really not looking well in these first few laps. Adam's just dropped, I think, ever since the start. Those hard tyres may just be taking a long while to warm up, perhaps. But if he wants to get ahead of him, it's going to be now. The McLaren will have the benefit of the DRS, or Adam doesn't. He just needs to perfect this corner, which he hasn't. He's lost the rear slightly, and now if he wants to get ahead, he's going to need to deploy a ton of DRS to even get close to the Williams ahead. So he still does have that second DRS straight on the start finish. He doesn't get ahead, but there we go. The Red Bull of Taxam does get ahead of Luigi Sven. Luigi Sven thinks better, not sending it up the inside, going through the last corner, but he is going to have DRS now. but his exit was compromised by him staying around the outside, as that invites Chocolade into turn 1. Luigi Sven is going to fight this, but in the end, Chocolade gets through as, Luigi Sven might have just hit him there. Chaz still leading this race. I'm pretty sure he's led almost every single lap of X5 so far. I mean, he's too quick. He needs to get out. It's just gonna be F1 2023 all over again. Instead of Max Verstappen, it's just gonna be Chaz Verstappen. He's gonna win too many races to even up the playing field a little bit. The J-Beast, however, is keeping up with the McLaren ahead. He's going to have DRS, but he's not far enough. He's not close enough to the McLaren to even consider a move at the moment, as the two Aston Martins now do swap positions, as that now is Chocolade, despite his terrible qualifying, he says. He's currently now up into P6, and there we go, Kev the Slice does get ahead of Adam, but he goes deep into the hairpin, as that invites the Williams straight back through. Sloppy mistake there from Kev the Slice, but is he going to be able to make a run down in turn 1? He's gaining, but he's not going to be able to make the move, as he's losing the rear slightly there, going just a bit too fast in. I think he's now being a bit too optimistic and tried to maybe perhaps get the move down the inside, but all his mistakes are just inviting the Williams. Kev the Slice is in the Williams sandwich at the moment. All the mistakes Kev the Slice is currently making is just going to invite Zytix closer and closer to the back of that McLaren. The Chocolade is already on the back of Toby in P5. Ever since the start, Toby has just been dropping and dropping. Well, okay. The F1 racing. Hello. Chocolade now all over the back of Toby. He's definitely going to make this move. There's no DRS, and he's already alongside the Aston Martin, and now he's just going to breeze past. Those soft tyres really are starting to drop off now. A Cat-Sam. Also, Toby's going to try and fight this round the outside. Oh, Kev left. I'm going to need to invite him. He's disconnected there. Oh. It's not been a great race for Kev the Slice. He's bottled qualifying, and now... Okay, I'll see if I can try and invite him back. Oh, there we go. I've sent him another invite. Yeah, going back to the soft tyres, they really don't seem to be lasting that much, to be honest. And ever since lap 2 or 3, he has just been dropping every single lap. He had an amazing qualifying, but his race pace isn't just his race pace isn't meeting his qualifying pace at the moment. As the front two of Chaz and J-Beast are just gapping the whole field now. And Disposed Fish is now all over the back of Flying Slug. He's definitely got the pace of the front two. He can very much join the front two in a three-way battle, potentially, for the win here, as he's going to get DRS. Now, he's going to gain closer. He's going to get closer to the Red Bull. Flying Slug opts for the inside, but Disposed Fish, he's going to focus all on the exit speed now. He's going to want to use that ERS to his own benefit to get past the Red Bull. About now, the gap is 3.5 tenths, but that's only going to come down. As is Disposed Fish, he's going to try and go down the inside. No, he isn't. He's going to play the patient game. As he saw that he tried to move, He saw the gap down the inside, but didn't think of making that move in the end. That is Luigi's Fen. Luigi's Fen has got past Toby. And because of that disconnection, Kevlar Slice now all the way down in P15. The Disposed Fish is keeping very close to that Red Bull behind. The gap 2.1 seconds to Chocolade in 5th position. It's been very clean racing so far, to be honest. The racing standards have been very good for X5. Just hopefully it doesn't turn into a disaster after lap 20 this time. But here we go again. Chocolade. Disposed Fish is going to have another go on the Red Bull. That DRS is going to activate. Oh, tried to get the rear camera, but I guess that didn't work. But he isn't as close as he was the previous lap. He's not going to make the move. Will he try into turn 1? No, I don't think so. Brian Suggs is just too far ahead for the Aston Martin to even consider making even the slightest move down the inside. Paxam is keeping quite a close distance to Chocolade, and Luigi's Fen, with the benefit of DRS, is just about keeping up with the Alfa Romeo and the Red Bull ahead. No penalties yet. Let's have a look at Chaz. JB. I'd say JB's doing quite well at the moment. Managing to keep pace with the McLaren ahead. He's keeping within DRS. But mind you, Chaz has got a lot of energy to deploy to defend his position. That's if he possibly makes a mistake, maybe through this corner, and that just this disadvantages his exit all the way through the straight. For JB, he's just not close enough at the moment to make a move. But Disposed Fish, he might be close enough. His DRS is definitely active at the moment. He just doesn't say it. He most definitely is. But he's not going to make the move again on Flying Slug. Disposed Fish here, definitely playing the pacing game. He's going to sit behind that Red Bull and put the pressure, and just going to wait for a gap to go. Doesn't want to cause an incident and go all the way down the field. As we Chill Draco and Benadryl here. Chill Draco, it's almost like he lets him pass. As here we go for P10 here. Zytix, I think Zytix and Matic, but got a 4-way battle here for 10th position. It's great battling so far here in China. Very clean driving standards as well, I've got to say. Great driving by all 17 drivers so far. Disposed Fish, he's still got that gap is smaller than it's ever been these past few laps. Maybe this is the chance now for Disposed Fish to get past the Red Bull. Both of them are actually on 76% ERS now. Does Disposed Fish now fancy his chances into the penultimate corner? His rear wing is wide open. He's gaining on the Red Bull. He's gaining. He goes to the inside, and he makes the move for the last podium position. Ryan Slug tries to opt for the switchback on the Aston Martin. Disposed Fish defends very well, and now gets the last podium spot. The Flying Slug could have a go again into turn 1. He's gaining is the Red Bull, but it's not going to be enough. Disposed Fish now. He's doing quite a lot of his ERS there, but he's now into 3rd position. And let's see if he can chase down JBeast and Chaz ahead. He's got the pace. Let's see if Let's see if he can do it or not. Mind you, as these two have been battling, Chocolate, Taxam and Luigi Sven have been gaining ever so slightly. It's only tenths per lap on the Red Bull ahead. Flying Slug could see himself in a four-way battle for P4. The gap now from P7 to 8 is now 7 seconds as Kobe and Matic opt for an undercut here. Both going early onto the hard tyres. That is Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean, I think maybe got spun round there while battling the AlphaTauri of Port. The Flying Slug now, he's almost alongside the Aston Martin. DRS, Flying Slug now is going to reclaim his podium spot and get ahead of the Aston Martin. But he's gone deep. Flying Slug has gone deep, just like Kev the Slice did laps ago. And that invites us both back into third place. As the these two have been battling, Chocolade is now right behind. This is now a five-way battle for that last podium. You could consider it to be a five-way battle, considering this massive DRS train at the moment for third position. As that is Benningy now into the pits, and so is Port. It should be hard tyres for both of them. As that is Toby again. Has he got damage? Why is Toby boxing? Oh, he's retired from the session. May have had to go or something, because he definitely had the potential. 4 points here tonight. But Chaz though, he's really under pressure from JB. JB's now only 7/10 behind. JB is ever so slightly getting closer to Chaz. You know what, JB might have a little look, but no. Chaz hasn't really been using that much ERS compared to the Mercedes behind, but Chaz does miss the apex. That's going to compromise his corner, and JB is now very close to the race leader. Could JB maybe potentially find himself ahead when it goes to turn one as disposed? Oh, he's not even into the pit. Thought he may have spun or something, as Tatsam is in the pit. Both of these two opted for the undercut. Let's see how it plays against Luigi Sven, Chocolade and Flying Slug. Does that oh, it's the soft tyres. Is tire wear really that low? This will be very interesting. As Taxam and Disposed Fish box for the soft tyres. That's very surprising. Those two having to go, I think 16 laps on those soft tyres. Will they make it? Who knows? The tyre wear must not have been really that high. Oh yeah, he's not annoyed. He's annoyed about it. Put softs on. You've got to be more careful next time. You got softs when you don't want. You got softs when you didn't want them, and you didn't get softs when you wanted them. Oh dear. Oh, as JB takes the lead of the race from Chaz, as Chaz is gonna. JB is now in the lead. I wasn't expecting that at all, but Chaz, he's been using quite a lot of his DRS too, and I suspect JB has as well. But Chaz, with the help of the second DRS straight, retakes the lead into turn one. But JB going for a sort of switchback here into turn one as the inside switches to the outside. JB is going to hold it, but it's not for long as Chaz retakes the lead. But JB is going to fight this one again. This is going through the entire sector as JB sends it down the inside of the McLaren. And does he make the move? These two, oh, still going side by side. They've been going side by side for the whole lap as it carries on. Still side by side from these two as they're touched slightly. But there should be no damage as JB, he's flashing on his Mercedes, but he takes the lead after almost a half lap battle between these two drivers. Yep, I don't think Josh will make it till the end, but I'm pretty sure those two will be very quick on these next few laps. Here we go, Chad with the DRS. He's gonna go sweeping past the Mercedes and retake the lead. Luigi Ben now, he's finally dropped out of DRS of Chocolate. Now he needs to swap him. The DRS here must be very powerful as JB's now boxing. I think he's probably opting for the hard tyre at this point. He's definitely opting for that hard tyre. If it's softs, it is softs. The softs might actually make it to the end. I think the Exposed Fish is going to have a massive undercut. He's even going to get going past JB's now. The Exposed Fish is currently in net P1. As is Taxam as well. Taxam also ahead of JB's. The undercut there, amazing. Yeah, the softs. The people opting for the softs here are really going to be struggling come the final laps of this race. The Chocolate going on to the hard tyres. That is a red. No, it's in red. It's a yellow flag in sector 1, and it may be Robsu. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe he's lost the rear a bit and maybe went off the track. But Chad, he's going to have to box this lap because Flying Slug, and if he doesn't box, Flying Slug and Chocolate may just overtake him. If he doesn't box, his race is basically over. And McLaren, he's going to have to. And of course, he has common sense as, yeah, he completely cuts the corner there. That might be a 5-second penalty. As the boy, he stays out. Okay. But I think Luigi Ben is gonna keep these mediums for a few more laps. Maybe wait for a safety car. But nevertheless, he still is going to have the better. He's going to have the fresher tyres than the rest of the field. Yet the Exposed Fish is ahead. Where is Chaz going to come out? Chill Draco is just behind the McLaren now. As yet Chocolate and Flying Slug are still quite far behind. Yeah, that puts the Exposed Fish basically in P1 at the moment. As Chaz also boxes for the soft tyres. As JB is now getting ahead of Taxam for P5. But when everyone boxes, that is basically their position for P2. It's now just a matter of time to see, will these soft blast? Because these guys on the soft tyres are really going to need to hope for a safety car, at least one or two, if they want their tyres to at least go to the... Oh, there's Chaz just about goes into the back of Taxam, but Taxam wasn't caught out. He didn't go wide. There was no push to pass, so just a bit of a warning there. But Chaz is going to get ahead of Taxam. He's going to get ahead of Zytic. Will he get ahead of JB? He's going to go around the outside. He's going to try and go around the outside. Could it be a triple overtake? It is going to be. He goes to the switchback. JB goes aggressive on the braking, outbrakes himself just a tiny bit, but JB backing out before the corner. But he's still going to get DRS. This battle between Chaz and JB has been amazing all race, and he's going to, but they touch slightly. But Chaz is going to stay ahead of the Mercedes, and now his next target is indeed both fish in the lead. It's been a great race so far. And the Chocolate, he really isn't. It's really a mix of soft and hard tyres at the moment. When you look, Luigi Sven opted to stay out just a few laps, and he's now sitting in P10, but he is going to be extremely fast on those new softs, as that is a spinner, and that is Port, who has spun coming out of turn 2. Again, all behind the Williams of Adam, and because Chaz is going to be being held up slightly, that is going to help JB. As Adam, you know, he's going to defend that. Ooh, they might have touched there, but Adam is going to fight this. Surprisingly, despite he hasn't pitted yet, but JB, Adam in the Williams has very much helped JB here. JB could potentially have a run at the McLaren ahead. He's gaining, he's gaining all the while, but JB just doesn't have enough speed to catch up in the end as Port spins again. Both fish, three laps older soft is now 2.1 seconds ahead of the McLaren. The undercut really working as JB sends it down the inside, and I think he might just get ahead with that aggressive send. That was out of nowhere from the Mercedes. He's going to fight this. They're going to go side by side again. Chaz really not leaving in any room whatsoever. But if JB pulled that move off, that would have been brilliant from the Mercedes. Completely caught me off guard, that move. JB though, he's going to get DRS through the back straight here. He's almost 5 tenths back, but I think he has had the better exit than Chaz. He's going to be gaining, Where is JB? Is he going to go left? Yes, he is going left. Is Chaz going to go deep? No, Chaz parks it well on the apex, defending very nicely. As JB again is going to have DRS. These two have been going at it almost all race. It's been a spectacular battle from these two. As Taxan boxes again. He doesn't think those soft tyres are going to make it. That is just both fish in the distance. You can see him just ahead. Because if Chaz manages to creep within that 1 second gap, JB really does need to get a move on here if he wants to overtake Chaz. JB does not want the McLaren to get DRS from the Aston Martin ahead. As that is Chill Draco and Robson battling it out in Sector 1. These two 4th, 13th position. It's not even points, but they're going to provide us a good race nonetheless. Chill Draco. Oh, they bang wheels there. But Robsu manages to keep P13. Or is he? The Alpine is going to go right down the inside. But Robsu tries to opt for the switchback, but it doesn't work in his favour. As Chill Draco manages to get P13 in the end. The Chaz really is catching up to the Aston Martin ahead. It's going to be just like he has done for many laps, just staying behind there. But JB is very close to the McLaren. Where is he gonna? He's gonna try and go around the outside again, but the outside goes to inside. JB, he's gonna fight this one, or he's gonna at least attempt to fight this one. As there's a yellow flag in Sector 2, and that is the AlphaTauri spinning once again. As the Williams of Adam set to pass that of a 132. Chaz defends the inside line. As JB He's going to try. He's going to give it everything. These two giving us an excellent battle. I know I've repeated myself many times, but these two. Oh, and J-Beast! No, J-Beast is round. No, he's not really round, but he's just lost it on the curb. No. Rain incoming. Zytix. Rain. Really? Rain is coming. According to Zytix, it is clouding up though. We might have a brilliant finish come the end of this race, because it definitely is clouding up. These last few laps may have quite a bit of rain. This could be very interesting. Yeah, I have no clue what he is doing in X5, to be honest. Chaz, he's very fast driver, I can't lie. But Chaz though, he's quite low on fuel. He's down on his fuel. His fuel's yellow, but he might be saving that for the rain as Port falls into the pits in the tyres. But this could be very interesting though, as Chocolade now. I did say at the start of this race, he's got the pace to finish in the top 5 or even higher, and he's surely proving that at the moment, currently in P3. I suppose this also, not having the best of qualifyings, is currently leading this race, and those soft tyres could work in his favour if this rain comes early enough that they have to pit for inches. We may have a Russia 2021 style end, as some may pit 4 inches at the end, some may stay out. But I'm pretty sure at this point on, if there's like 5 laps to go, it'll be very interesting to see who stays out and who doesn't. We could have a grandstand finish in X5 here. Oh, and that is Chocolade's had a. I think Chocolade has. Oh, the commentator's curse, of course. Chocolade there. I think he might have made a mistake because JB has got back past him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Chocolade made a mistake. Chocolade, he's going to try. Does he have DRS though? No, he doesn't. This will really encourage Luigi Fenn, who is gaining massively on the Alfa Romeo and puts his pass into P4. Luigi Fenn, he hasn't had that much pace as the others, but he's been consistent. He's kept it clean when it has to, and to be honest, Luigi Fenn, in my opinion, has been running a great race so far. Luigi Fenn now has DRS on the Mercedes. He's kept quite a bit of ERS to benefit his overtake and his defending. And Luigi Fenn sees the gap up the inside, but just isn't close enough to squeeze his pass car up the inside. So he's going to use his ERS now, just a bit there. Is he going to be aggressive? Is he going to send it? No, he isn't. He thought about it for 1 second, as he locks up slightly going into the corner. Surprise some people in X5. Oh, you do have ABS. Oh, I don't even have ABS off mine, let's see. Quite a shock, to be honest. Luigi Fenn could fancy himself a podium here, as he's all over the back of JB. JB doesn't look that quick on a straight line, while Luigi Fenn looks absolutely rapid. As long as he keeps this corner neat and tidy, which I think he has, and he's got more battery to his benefit than JB. He's gaining even before DRS, and he just slipped past Luigi Fenn. He's absolutely rapid on a straight line, and Chocolade, he's going to go right up the inside as the two make contact there, as Chocolade basically barges his way past, but JB manages to remain in P4 in the end. This all Chocolade goes wide there. I'm pretty sure that will be a track limit warning for the Alfa Romeo driver, but I'm pretty sure this rain, it is coming. It's now completely overcast in Shanghai. This rain could come at the last maybe 3 or 2 laps. So as long as everyone keeps it neat and tidy in that moment, the orders won't change that much, but who knows? Who knows who could win at this point? The weather has given us a great watch so far. This has been, from my perspective, an amazing race so far. Lots of battles. They've all been clean. There hasn't been many instances whatsoever. X5 in general looks to be a very promising and clean division as it stands at the moment. There's now J-Beast though. Those soft tyres, they're dropping because Luigi Sven, he stayed out for quite a while, and he stayed out longer on those medium tyres than the rest, and he's just disappeared. Those soft tyres are basically dead. And Chocolate now is going to use DRS to get past J-Beast for P4 easily. He's already ahead of him at the corner, but J-Beast is going to fancy his chances up the inside. I think the two make contact once again. These two giving it everything at the moment as Chocolate gets ahead before the corner. But J-Beast is right behind the Alfa Romeo. He's gaining. I think he's going to try and opt for the inside. Yes, he is. And he gets past. Oh, but the rear just slightly gives way. But nonetheless, J-Beast still has his car pointed in the right direction, and he successfully makes a move on the Alfa Romeo. He's currently in first place. Yeah, those soft tyres. Mind you, I'm surprised by the pace of this both fish. Despite being on 3 lap older tyres, he really is delivering the pace at the moment. He's is Rob 2. No, okay, I thought I was on track. That was just sudden. That was very sudden. I thought he retired on track for a second. That would be a safety car. Now that would really spice everything up. Mind you. Alright, now Chocolate. JB struggling with the rear at the start of the corner. This is going to invite Chocolate all over the Mercedes. And now, before the DRS straight, he's already passed him. Chocolate, for sure, has to now definitely get ahead. But JB, he thinks about the inside, but in the end, he doesn't get past. As Chocolate now moves himself into 4th place. Those soft tyres really are dropping off the cliff now. How about this? The battle for P11 at the moment. This is the battle as Kev the Slice just behind these two. But J-Beast, just looking at the data there, J-Beast, I think he had a go, maybe up or round the outside, as the positions did change slightly there. But is True Draco gonna have a move on Zytix? No, he's not. Luigi Sven though, the degradation must be very high, because Luigi Sven has not been as quick as the front runners this race, but because he got so much later than them, he's matching and some points even faster than them. That's very surprising how quickly these soft tyres are dropping off the cliff. As Still Draco does get ahead of Zytix for P11. But my question is, will this rain actually come? It might be close, but no fix is weaving on the straight leg slightly. But Chad is getting ever so closer to the Spose Fish ahead. Chaz this could be a last lap showdown between these two for the win. As the Red Bulls swap positions and Paxam River on the 2-stop strategy, thinking that the softs will not be going to the end. But mind you, as Paxam moves up into P8 and Flying Starts into P7, Chaz at the moment, he's very close to getting inside DRS to the Aston Martin head. We may dispose Fish. He's really got to be looking after the tyres, but mind you, Chaz is underfueled at the moment. His fuel is signaling yellow, which I think indicates that he is under his fuel delta at the moment. So if he isn't careful and isn't lifting and coasting at this point in the race, he could be in danger during the last lap. Is he really lifting? He really isn't lifting and coasting. Like, he might not. I think it might just be close. It might be close with fuel. I don't think Chad might get DRS here. Let's have a look. Will the McLaren get DRS? No, he isn't. But he is within that 1 second gap though. As both of these two have similar ERS levels. And Chocolate now, getting past JB, has disappeared. Benedict, however, he got spun. Don't think it was on his own accord in lap 1, but Adam in the Williams, he's been rapid on those soft tyres compared to others around him. And he's currently sitting in P7 as Capcan on those mediums gets past, but Adam, is he going to fight this one? Is he going to lunge it here? He thinks better. And remains in P8. I'm actually surprised how there really hasn't been any track limit penalties yet. With 2 laps to go and no one has got a 3-second penalty for a track limit. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no one. North is speeding in the pit lane. As Zytix and Chil Draco going at it once more. As Chil Draco is on the inside there. And Zytix, he's going to try for the switchback, but there just isn't the space to make the move. As Zytix, both of these drivers super low on ERS, they're both flashing at the moment. Is Zytix going to try and go down the inside? Nope, he remains in P12. But as we can see here, Chaz is currently within DRS range of the Aston Martin, of the Focus. Is this Chaz's chance here? These two are going to have to give it everything here. As Chaz opts for the inside. Is he going to make the move down the inside? Yes, he is. Disposed fish. He's going to try and knock it out. Ooh, there's contact there. As Disposed fish may have been forced onto the grass. As Disposed fish now will have DRS, and this is Chaz's chance to get away from the Aston Martin and make it two wins out of 2 for his EXA Season 5 races. Yeah. This is going to be down to the wire for these 2 drivers. Both going to have to give it absolutely everything. But Chaz, he was yellow on his fuel. But will he make it to the end of this race? That is the question. The rain still yet to come. I don't think it's coming now. Chocolate did say there will be rain, but it doesn't look like there's going to be any drops whatsoever. As Disposed Fish is managing to keep the distance with the McLaren. Oh, and he's gone straight on. I think he has a puncture. He has a puncture. No. Disposed Fish has a puncture. Oh no, no. Oh, that's just heartbreak. Oh no. He got a puncture on the this has just been terrible. He had bad luck in Bahrain, and now it's just worse in China. Disposed Fish. Oh, you've got to feel so bad for him. But it is going to be Chaz. It would have been amazing to see battle in the... But Chaz is out of fuel! Chaz is out of fuel! Luigi Sven, he's going to overtake him in the last corner! Luigi Sven wins in Shanghai, and Chocolate finishing in second! Chaz ran out of fuel! Oh my god! Luigi Sven taking the win! Out of basically nowhere! Chaz didn't make it! Oh wow! But, oh, what a race. I have to give it to Luigi Sven. I was not expecting him to come out on top here, especially with the likes of JB, Disposed Fish and Chaz all giving it their best. But it is the Haas who wins out in the end, followed by Chocolate, who also has had an incredible race. finishing P2 yet again. And Benegu as well. Also a fantastic drive from the Alfa Romeo. Spinning out in the first lap and coming on to finish P4. Just ahead of Paxam with a photo finish. But oh, just going hard. You've got to, your heart has to go to him there. That is just so unbelievably unlucky. Yeah, the softs did go in the end. Oh wow, what a finish there. That is absolutely crazy. It looked like on that last lap it was going either way for the Aston Martin of the Disposed Fish or the McLaren of Chaz, but in the end it is Luigi Sven for Haas who wins out in China. What a race that was. What a race. That was brilliant. And there you have it. Finale in Shanghai with Luigi Sven coming out on top, starting P8. I think he was one of the drivers who opted for Inters for his final qualifying run, and yet still managed from P8 to win. But Chaz and Disposed Fish both unlucky in their own ways. Chaz just not putting enough fuel in, and Disposed Fish, I don't think he wanted to go. I think he wanted to go for the hard tyres, but that's just unlucky how he got a puncture. Let's go over race director. Oh wait, wait, what? Is that it? Wait. One exceeded track limits. Is that it? Was track limits on strict? That doesn't look right. Hold on. I don't think track limits was on strict. Wait, what? Yeah, I feel so bad for you. Honestly, you had the pace to win. Because let me have a look. Where is it? Some rules and flags. Oh. Oh. Okay. It was not. It wasn't. It indeed wasn't on strict. Oh, that's. Well. Okay. Well. About that doesn't matter at the moment. Luigi Sven with an amazing win, and that is it for X5 for Shanghai, and we will be in Las Vegas next week, and I'll be seeing everyone next week on Monday at 7.